Hey guys, how's your beautiful day going on this beautiful day? I hope you guys are doing good. Today we have our week 3 NFL predictions. Y'all already know by now what this is about, so let's get into it. So we are going to start with the Patriots and the Jets on Thursday Night Football. The Patriots have looked good this year, honestly. They played the Bengals and the Seahawks, both games. They played very well. Obviously, they beat the Bengals. And then last week, they beat the Seahawks, or they lost to the Seahawks in overtime. They've looked way better than I thought they were going to look. Ramondre's actually looked pretty good this season. I don't think they're going to beat the Jets, though. I think the Jets are just going to keep gaining traction as the season goes along. Obviously, they haven't really played with each other yet, and I think they're just kind of meshing, and they beat the Titans last week. I wouldn't be surprised if they won the game. I'm not going to lie to you. I really do think that the Patriots have a chance to win this one after what they've looked like so far this season. And I'm going to say it's going to be 27-17. Now we have the Giants and the Browns. I'm going to pick the Browns in this one. Their defense is really good, and Giants all around just aren't good. Again, another game though, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an upset because the Browns have not looked good this year. Deshaun actually looked decent last game, better than he did in the week prior, but I'm going to say that the Browns win this game. They're going to win it 31. No, they're not scoring 31 points. What am I even saying? We'll go 21-10. Packers Titans, a revenge game for Malik Willis. This one's tough. I'm gonna pick Tennessee to win. They've barely lost both of their games so far off of dumb decisions from Will Levis. I think they can win this one. Just without Jordan Love, this offense, I don't know if they can be high powered enough to outlast the Titans. Another low scoring game though. I'm gonna go 20-17. Next we got the Bears and the Colts. So we got Caleb Williams versus AR. I don't know, man. I'm starting to not believe in Anthony Richardson. 3 picks last week. He didn't look great. If I'm being honest. Caleb Williams didn't look amazing either, though, if we're being honest with each other. Probably going Colts. They're 0-2. I expect them to win this one. It's going to be a close game, though. Another low scorer, though. I'm going to say 21-20. I'll say the Colts take this one in the end. Now we got the Texans and the Vikings. This is going to be a good game. If you asked me last week, I would have said that this is a Texans win by 40. But I mean, I had to apologize to the Vikings. They are way better than I thought they were. I still think the Texans win this game though. Vikings are a good team, but I don't think that they can beat the high-powered offense of the Texans. And hey, Brian Flores could absolutely destroy CJ Stroud. I mean, that defense looked amazing against Brock Purdy last week. But CJ Stroud is a 10 times better quarterback than Brock Purdy. I'm going to say this one's going to be, once again, another low score. I'm going to go 24-17 in this one. Now, the Eagles and the Saints, this is going to be a good game. Ooh, I don't know who to pick here. This is going to be a good game. The Eagles and the Saints. Ooh. The Saints beat the Cowboys last week. So I'm honestly going with the Saints. The Eagles choked hard, and they just don't look amazing. They have never looked like the dominant team that they're supposed to look like since the Super Bowl. Since the Super Bowl, the Eagles they're supposed to be dominant because of the pieces that they have. But if you look at all of last year, even when they were 10-1, if you look at all of last year and the beginning of this year, they have never once looked like the dominant team that they are supposed to look like. And I think the Saints might show that, and I think they're going to win. I'm going to pick the Saints to win 31-27 over the Eagles. Next, we have the Chargers and the Steelers. The Chargers have looked pretty decent this year. The Steelers' offense has looked atrocious. Their defense has looked great. I'm going to go with the Steelers in this one. Not the Steelers. I'm going to go with the Chargers in this one. I think it'll be a close game. The Steelers will play good defense on the Chargers, but I just don't think their offense is going to be able to keep up with the Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers win this one 27-24. No, 27-20. We'll go 27-20 for this one. Buccaneers and the Broncos. The Buccaneers are going to win this game. They've looked fantastic this season, and the Broncos have looked like a bottom 3 team. So Buccaneers are going to win this one 35-17. Now the Panthers and the Raiders. Raiders are going to win this one. They've played 2 good teams so far, the Raiders have. Well, actually, they didn't play great against the Chargers. I'm going to take that one back. But they beat the Ravens, and the Panthers look by far the worst. They are by far the worst team in the league. Like, there is nobody as close to as bad as the Panthers are. Raiders are going to win this one 28-10. We go Dolphins, Seahawks. Dolphins with Skylar Thompson at quarterback are not beating the Seahawks. Seahawks have not looked good this year. They've played the Broncos and the Patriots, both not great teams, and they've made it very, very close in both of them. They're going to beat the Dolphins. So I'm going to say the Seahawks win this one. We'll go 27-13. Ravens, Cowboys. Oh, wow. Because this might be a must win. This is basically a must win for the Ravens at this point. And honestly, it might be a must win for the Cowboys. This is like the highest stake week 3 game I think we have ever seen. And I don't see the Ravens going 0-3, but they're playing the Cowboys. Wow, this is, wow. This is definitely game of the week for one. 27-23 Ravens win. 49ers at the Rams. 49ers are going to come back and win. They played bad last week, and the Rams are a decent team, and the Rams don't deserve to be an 0-3 team, but they've played 3 good teams so far this year. They've had to play 3 great teams, and that's just kind of sucks for them. They looked awful, though, against the Cardinals. They got their ass beat, and they're gonna lose to the 49ers. Unfortunately, the 49ers are just way better than the Rams are. I'll go 31-24. I'll say that they score 24. 31-24. Lions and Cardinals. Wow, this week has a lot of good games. This afternoon slate is ridiculous. This afternoon slate, well, I guess 49ers Rams isn't great, but I mean, this afternoon slate's not as good as I thought it was. These two games are crazy. I'm gonna go, God, Jared Goff. What is that TD to INT ratio, brother? You got to get that up. Do I go Cardinals here? See, here's going to be my rationale for why the Cardinals win this game. No, though. I don't know, man. This one's so tough. I might take the Cardinals to win it, honestly. I'm going to go Cardinals. That one's tough, man. I'm going to go Cardinals. And I'm going to say 35-31. This one's tough. Wow, I don't know. I'm going to stick with the Cardinals, but I'm not too confident in it. Or for Chiefs Falcons, Chiefs are going to win this game. Falcons, they looked better last week against the Eagles. Obviously, that was a better game from Kirk. Way better game from Kirk that you do love to see. But we're taking the Chiefs here. We'll go 35-20. 35-20 is going to be the final score. Now we got Jaguars and Bills. The Bills are going to win this one. Jags are not a good team. Trevor Lawrence is not a good quarterback. I don't care what you tell me. Trevor Lawrence is not a good quarterback. I told everybody he's the most overrated quarterback in the league, and he's just continued to look bad. And the Bills they've looked flawless this year. They've looked great this year. Well, not flawless, but they've looked amazing this year. So we're going to go Bills win this game 28-7. Commanders, Bengals. The Bengals need to win this one, and they're going to. The Commanders, they've beat the Giants, and then they lost week 1. They're just not that great of a team yet. I think they'll keep getting better as Jaden Daniels keeps progressing in his career, but they're not going to beat the Bengals. The Bengals, for one, this is huge. This is a huge game for the Bengals too, because if the Ravens lose this game, the Bengals might win this division. The Bengals might straight up win the division if the Ravens lose this game. Yeah, I'm going to say that the Bengals win. They're going to win 42-17. All right, so those were my predictions for the first week, or for the third week of the NFL season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's see how this week pans out.